Welcome to the Success Sensei podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devane.
Bowing in. This is Robert Devane, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 334. Not everyone can make it.
It's the Success Sensei podcast main event.
Not everyone can make it. Did that title shatter your dreams? Well, it shouldn't have. That's absolutely not the intention. In fact, it's the opposite. The realization that not everyone can make it should strengthen your resolve, should make you more resilient. Not everyone can be the champion. So therefore, if it's in your goals, if it's in your mind, your heart and your spirit to achieve something, you need to be ruthlessly pursuing that thing. So you need to be resilient. You need to be strong. What are we talking about when we say making it? What's make it? What's making it? Well, it's whatever way you define success. Not everybody can be successful in their own right, in their own mind, in their, not everybody can feel successful or that they've become successful in, whatever field, whatever job, whatever sport, whatever goal you're chasing. Not everyone is going to feel that they're, at the pinnacle or at the top. Not everyone can make it. So this is not to beat you down and say not everyone can make it, so therefore give up. No, the opposite. Not everyone can make it, so therefore try harder. Be fully committed to making it. And whatever making it means to you, because it is subjective. Success is subjective. To some people it means money, wealth, riches, material possessions. To others it means freedom, having an abundance of time, being only answerable to yourself. And to yet others it means the amount of people that you love and the amount of people that love you. And to others it means the accumulation of life experiences. So it means many different things to many different people. Maybe to you it will be a sum total of all of those things. Why not? Don't let anyone dictate your definition of success. So whatever making it means to you, there's 3 reasons, 3 ways and 3 methods to make it. And there's 3 reasons why you won't make it. There's 3 ways of not making it. I've kept it 3 because there really is only 3. We may as well keep it simple. 3 ways to make it and 3 ways not to make it. But before I even get into those ways of making it, not making it, whether you like it or not, whether it's a controversial viewpoint or not, there are limited resources. There's a limited amount of everything on the planet. Everybody can't have as much of everything that they want. That's a fact. You can't have as much food as you want depending on where you live. You can't have as much gold as you want. You can't have as many Ferraris as you want. Obviously they're ridiculous examples, but you can't have all the attention that you want. Everybody's competing for limited resources and whatever that is. So whatever in your goals you've decided that you're going to go after, it can be materialistic, it can be experiences, whatever. You've got limited resources. There are people that have achieved high levels of success that you will hear about in the news, in social media. There are examples of people who have gone on and who have made it. But what you need to realize is those news stories, those news bites of the people that have achieved, great things that are used as an example to hundreds of thousands of people or millions of people that are listening. The problem is that that's a news story because it's an anomaly. It's extremely rare, extremely being, understated. It's very, very extremely rare. It's extremely, extremely rare. It's, an anomaly is something that's different from standard. That's why it's in the news, because it's so rare, because it's a newsworthy story that this one person, 0.0000001% of the population, managed, despite the odds, as I said, it's an anomaly. They've managed to achieve this pinnacle of success. And then hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, then base their goals or their aspirations on this type of a news story. And the problem is, it's a game of numbers. Not everyone can make it. So, certain people are in the job of selling dreams. And a lot of people can profit from selling dreams to people, selling people the dream. Don't be sold, absolutely don't be sold a false dream, but don't be sold that your dream, your plan, your goal, your ambition, your desire is going to be easy. It's not. So you need to be strong. You need to be resilient. You need to not give up when you hear it's going to be hard. You need to do the opposite. You need to work harder. You need to prepare more. You need to be resilient. You need to be stubborn. Okay, let's get to these, because I'm going to start, if I keep waffling on, I will actually end up listing the three ways of making it and the 3 ways of not making it. I'll end up listing them without actually doing it officially. So here we go. Okay, let's go with the negative first, right? The 3 ways to not make it. Make it being whatever success means to you. 3 ways not to make it. Okay, the first way of not making it is don't try. Don't even try it. Give in to imposter syndrome. Believe that you're not good enough. Number 1, don't even try. Yep, it's depressing, it's negative. Right, number 2, but a lot of people, I'm sure there's things in your life that you made that decision and you didn't even try. You gave into imposter syndrome. Everyone's done it. We're human beings, but we need to start looking at this behavior now within ourselves and correcting. Number 2, half try. So do something, but only half do it, only half commit. Because more than likely you've got a fear of failure. So if you half try something and you fail, it's easy to justify that. It's easier to justify that failure to yourself because, you only half tried. So therefore it doesn't matter as much. If you'd fully tried and failed, the loss would have hit you a hell of a lot harder. So only half try. You might also have a fear of success, which is more in line with guilt and feeling that you're not worthy. Okay, so that would be your fear of success. So half try, that was number 2. So number 1, don't try. Number 2, half try. Number 3, self-sabotage. Knock yourself out of the race using whatever means necessary. A great way to self-sabotage is via alcohol or bad food, or both. Consistently bad food over a long period of time, not exercising, not looking after your health, not sleeping right, giving into addictions of any type, and concentrating on the wrong things, immersing yourself in things that are negative for you and ultimately self-sabotaging, taking you away from what it is you should be doing and, spoiling your mental health or your physical health, which need to be in tip-top condition to constantly, over a long period of time, pursue your goals and your ambitions. So that's how you not make it. So number 1 was don't try. Number 2, half try. Number 3, self-sabotage. Yes, very negative. Yes, very depressing. But if we're being honest, all of us have experienced each one of those areas. And if you have, that's fine. Learn from the past. But let's try to if you can eliminate them, but let's try to certainly reduce them going forward and absolutely acknowledge the behavior in ourselves. I feel we need something a bit more positive. So let's go with the 3 ways to make it. Number 1, focus. I wasn't so hard. Focus on what it is you want to achieve, what it is you want to attain, what it is you want to do or you want to experience. decide, really know, not just something that, yeah, I'd like that, something that you feel you've been put on the planet to achieve. If you don't achieve it, you will feel like you've greatly missed out. You may even feel like a failure. That's how strong your focus needs to be. Something in your mind, your body and your spirit that you want to go after. That's number one. Focus on what you want, decide on what you want. Number two, learning, constantly improving gives you the best odds to succeed and to achieve and to ultimately make it. So learning needs to be an ongoing process. It never ends. Continue to gather the knowledge that you need to go after what it is you want to go after. Continue physically learning as well, improving physically, mentally, spiritually, in any which way to nullify any chance of you not having enough information to be able to succeed. So compound on your knowledge continually over a long period of time, which brings us on to number 3, persistence. Be prepared. In order to make it, be prepared to continue to go after your goals for an indefinite period of time, until they are burying you or cremating you. Never give up. It's not something that you should be setting out for 12 months. If it doesn't take you 12 months, you are prepared to put in decades. You're prepared to put in. That's why that number 1 is very important. Make sure it's actually something that you want to achieve, that you would be willing to put decades, a whole lifetime into achieving. Be persistent. Too many people give up too early. Now, here's the next thing about goals. As soon as you achieve something, you're going to set a new goal. You're going to expand on your goal. That's absolutely fine. So be prepared, be persistent, be focused, continually learning, and be persistent, because your goals will continue to evolve, develop, and grow as you do. So you need to be resilient. Back to that word, resilient. You need to be strong-minded, strong physically, and strong spiritually in order to go after, over a long period of time, to continue looking at yourself and improving any which way you need to, and to stay focused in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. You know, this stuff is simple. It's not easy to do, but it absolutely is simple. Right, so the 3 ways to make it is: number 1, focus; number 2, constantly learning and improving; and number 3, persistent over a long period of time. The ways of not making it is: don't try, or half try, or self-sabotage. Simple. It's only 3 in each. So there you have it. Not everyone can make it. I would absolutely love if you're one of those that can make it. And you know what? When you do make it, keep making it. You will absolutely move the goalposts and continue to move the goalposts. And if that's what you want to do, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It gives you a reason to grow, to continue, to evolve, to strive forward. So keep moving those goalposts and keep thinking bigger. Let me know what you think. Message me anytime. Thank you for listening. I'm Robert Devane, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.